Hi, I'm Casey. Welcome to my channel. It's Mask Monday and I've already put on my mask. Nadia, did I leave my mask in there?
Yeah.
Will you bring it in with you when you come?
Uh-huh.
I picked the one from a Kinder Beauty box that I received a few months ago that is an energizing mask. I did put it all the way down to my neck, if you can see. And Nadia's been putting her mask on right now, and I'm going to give her a little manicure. Apparently I also have a cat giving itself a bath in the background there. So I'll be giving her a manicure while we mask. Anyway, I also wanted to hit on a couple other things on my skincare video that I didn't talk about when I was going through my skincare routine. And just that some of the most important things that I feel like you can do for your skin has nothing to do with the products that you're using. Number one is to get your water intake that you actually need. So again, I know I've said it in many other videos, but it's half of your body weight. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you need to have 50 ounces of water. If you weigh 200 pounds, you need to have 100 ounces of water. If you're not getting that amount of water, your body is dehydrated, and your body is going to send it to your other things, not to your skin, because your skin, you can still survive with crepey skin, but not having enough water will also make your blood get thicker, and then that makes it harder to pump. So your blood pressure will go up, trying to pump your thickened blood through. Your kidneys will try to keep as much of that water in as possible so it won't be flushing itself, which is also then going to keep more toxins and waste in your body, which is also not a good thing. You can definitely have oily skin and dehydrated skin. So those are two separate issues. When people talk about, their skin being either dry, oily, or combination, they are talking about something completely different than having dehydrated skin. So usually, to know if your skin is oily or dry or combination, it's not just about how it feels, but also like how big the pore size is. So people with dry skin have much smaller pore size than somebody with oilier skin. And if you only can see your pores like in your T-zone area, then you're combination skin. And this is the mask that I put on. It's the SONAGE Saffron Energizing Vitamin Mask. And because it was from the Kinder Beauty box, it's going to be vegan and cruelty free and all that good stuff.
It's whatever.
You look totally fine. Do you want this tucked in now?
Well, now I'm gonna have to shower.
You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna stretch it out just a little.
Guys, this has not been a good Mask Monday for me. My hair's all in it. But whatever, okay. I used a clearing sweet tea and lemon peel off mask.
Oh, it's a peel off? Will we get to peel this off?
I'm gonna peel it off.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was just gonna be like a clay mask that like hardened out. Cool.
Yeah, and you just smoothed it. It better still peel in that area.
Cool.
But I'm gonna go through this way because it has.
Oh, I think I was talking about then how to decide if you're oily or dry or combination. And
I'm oily. What are you?
I'm dry, but I do get an occasional breakout, which also, doesn't necessarily have anything to do with. So anyway, you can I'm going to file her nails while we do this. And when you file, try to go in one direction, not just back and forth. But, you can go one direction towards the middle and then one direction from the other side towards the middle. But anyway, you can have dry skin and still have acne breakouts. You can have oily skin and still
side
be
of my head look?
Dehydrated. Fine.
Okay.
Another thing that you don't want to do, just because you're having like acne breakouts, does not mean that you want to switch to a super aggressive cleanser like with alpha hydroxys or glycolics in the cleanser to help dry that out, because what you really should be doing is treating it more like it's sensitive skin now, instead of oily skin, because otherwise it can just aggravate it even more. Oh, the other thing I was trying to say about oily skin can still be dehydrated. Sometimes if you have oily skin, but you're not drinking enough water, it's just going to, because your skin is dry, it's going to try to replenish itself and it won't be able to with water. So it's going to call for more oil to be produced because your skin is dehydrated and it can't bring water out. So it just is going to make more oil. Yeah, so Nadia has been starting to, do her skincare and even like do her medicine from the dermatologist.
That I've had since I was in like 4th grade. Like I've always been on this medicine.
Yeah. Because she didn't always apply it every day, then she's kind of starting out again where she's going to get like flaky and dry at the beginning. And so now she's kind of also taking some moisturizer, and needing to do that too. And I did tell her, like, just kind of do it every other day here for a while instead of just continuing to.
The medicine, not the washing my face and stuff. Apparently you're supposed to do that every day.
Yeah.
Some people do it twice a day. Good for you guys if you're really out here taking care of your skin.
There was a lot of years I didn't. Also, like when I had 3 little kids, I barely just, like rolled into bed. So it's, it's,
what's my excuse?
Yeah, some people have like that extra 5 minutes to, clean their skin. Like I just wanted to get to bed. I didn't want to take 5 minutes to. Anyway, so the other things besides then the water, to do for your skin is staying out of the sun or wearing the SPF every day. And the third most important thing, in my opinion, to have nice skin is no smoking. So I didn't get this done. The smoking is definitely going to hurt your production of collagen and elastin, and definitely your skin gets less firm. Okay, so those are the 3 things that I think needed to be talked about that you can do for your skincare that has nothing to do with products.
Guys, I picked out this color. Does it have a name?
We're doing a little cuticle oil now after I filed her.
It doesn't have a name. It's like a bluey lavender.
If I was doing a like real good manicure on her, she would have been, after I filed one hand, I could have put it in like a little tub of water to let her soak so that her cuticles would get nice and softened up.
But we're sitting on a bed.
Yes.
So
she's like getting
cats everywhere.
A partial decent manicure. Not a real good one.
So now she's pushing.
That's right. Now we're using my little cuticle nippers and nipping her cuticles. Nadia, some people today on Mask Monday, I've noticed at least 2 people, I think, told a story about, actually, these are 2 different things. Either how they met their, significant other. Would you like to tell that story of how you met your significant other while we do this? Or a really bad date? Would you like to tell either one of those stories?
I feel like my significant other would rather hear me talk about how I met him than about a really bad date.
Why? He'd probably think it's funny. Like, he'd be like, see, that's why you should be with me, because look how bad that date went.
I don't. Guys, I have a boyfriend. His name's Kevin.
Now I'm just going to remove the cuticle oil with a cotton pad and some nail polish remover.
Start.
I feel like it's time for me to take off my mask, so you finish telling the story while this layer dries, while I take off my mask.
I think this is actually, I put this on really thick. So I don't know. This area was ready to peel. I don't think the rest of it was. Let me just tear it off.
Okay, so I took off my mask because it was really only supposed to be a 10-minute mask, and I was already at like 13 minutes or something, so I felt like I should, remove it. Do you feel like you finished your story, or do you need to start it all over?
I feel like I should just tell, I just feel like I could tell it better.
Let's retell that story. So this is something very cute about Nadia. She talked just so much earlier than like my other children in full and complete sentences. So much like, I remember like laughing when the doctor asked me if she was putting together like 2 and 3 word sentences, because she was talking in like 8-word sentences. And she was like, I don't know, 18 months old. She told her sister, cutting a kiwi is very complicated. Like, she would just say things like that. And I know you think I'm exaggerating, but she talked a lot. And we would make jokes that she would tell us about like a half an hour TV show that she watched, but she would take like 45 minutes to tell it, because not only would she tell you everything that happened in it, she'd also tell you, the color of the shirt that they were wearing and what was going on in the background.
The year is 2017. It's December around 10 p.m. and my friend picks me up and we're gonna go get milkshakes. But we were gonna go to like Hardee's because they have really good milkshakes, but the inside was closed.
Hardee's is a fast food restaurant in the Midwest, similar to like a Carl's Jr.
But it was closed on the inside and we really wanted to go in and sit down. So we're just like driving around trying to figure out where we're gonna go. And my friend is not the best driver, just like reckless. And so we're driving down one of the main roads, and it's late, there aren't that many cars, and she sees this other car pass us, and she knows that car, so she slams on her brakes because she wanted to like talk to them or something. But that they just kept going because they're like a good driver. You don't have to do that. Oh,
you got it.
And you can peel it if it comes out to it. And so she says, "Hey, get on my phone and snap Kevin and tell him that we just passed him on Broadway or Main Street or whatever it was." And so I do. I was like snapping other people for her on her phone too. And so the guy Kevin is the brother of this guy that she likes, so she knows like them and all of their friends and stuff, but I didn't really. So I'm texting him, I'm like, "Hey, we just passed you on Broadway." And he's like, "Yeah, I saw, that was dangerous, like what the heck." And then he's like, "What are you guys doing?" I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go get milkshakes, we can't decide where to go." He was like, "Go to Steak and Shake, they have the best milkshakes," and Steak and Shake was open on the inside, so that's where we go. And then the guy that I was snapping, Kevin, he shows up to Steak and Shake like 5 minutes later with like two of his friends, and they sit down in the booth across from us and start talking to us for a little bit, and he's like being really like funny and like definitely like flirting with me, and I thought he was a cutie. Then she realizes that she's about to be late for curfew, so we have to leave after only like 10 minutes of talking to them. And the whole way home, I'm like, he was so cute, like. And then he ends up asking her like for my Snapchat, and we start talking and hanging out. And then me and my best friend started dating these brothers, and yeah. And then he ended up telling me, like, we've obviously been together for a while now. He ended up telling me that like he had to go pick up two of his friends, like he was not with them. He had to pick up some friends and convince them to go to Steak and Shake so that he could meet me, because he thought that I was cute when I was snapping him pictures. And he liked me, and he planned that out, and I just thought it was cute. And like, obviously I knew that he knew that we were at Steak and Shake, but like, he planned it out. Was that better that time?
Yeah, well, shorter. Sometimes the other details that were fun. Like, I liked that you said I was snapping them because I don't allow my friends to text and drive. But,
How does your face feel?
It feels fine. It feels like this isn't really drying though. Like, it definitely feels like
I put it on thick. She doesn't want me to peel it, but I can't help myself.
I just don't want her messing up her nails that I'm not sure are completely dry yet to be peeling. And I think her mask isn't quite ready.
Oh, it's my hair. Owie, owie, owie.
Nadia is in a mirror trying to peel that off now. Oh. But I also was going to say, so this, I showed you her in like my last video. This is the cat that we're calling Dr. Gray. She has the docked ear, like she was maybe part of a, feral catch and release program. But oddly, she's just so stinking sweet that
she loves me.
I feel
favorite.
So bad for her that she is an outdoor cat and needs to probably be outside. And we can't be keeping, this cat inside of our house when we have, the baby that we've also apparently started to, I mean, how I haven't been saying that he is ours yet. I think I've broken down.
He's
because
mine.
He and Sugar, her cat, get along so well. And I think that honestly, like, when we would send him outside, Sugar would just go to the window and kind of like watch him. And my cats like hate her cat because they're old and they don't want this young baby cat playing around. And
they're grumpy.
And the two baby cats then, Sugar and Mo, play so cute together. I mean, they just roll around and jump and play tag and jump over each other. I mean, it is so, so cute. And they groom each other. And like, I mean, Sugar acts like
She's in love.
it's her best friend, and she misses him like when he's not there. So, I mean, I really feel like, as much as I said that we didn't need a, what is that, fifth cat? We might be having a fifth cat.
Well, the thing is, if it's really because of Sugar, then that's my cat now, right? And I'm not gonna live here forever. We're not gonna live in this house forever,
Right.
But it's not like you're gonna have Mo and Sugar forever. You still just have your 3 cats, and those are my cats,
Right.
which sucks because
You didn't need a second cat.
I just turned 20 and I'm tied down. I'm a parent of 2.
Anyway, so if anybody wants to adopt a cat, please get a hold of me about Dr. Lady Gray.
She's so sweet.
Because she's incredibly sweet. It's like, how is this an outdoor feral cat?
Show them your face. Show them your pretty, pretty face.
All she wants to do is come in here into this bed when we let her in and like lay down and like have her belly stretched out, and
she's getting us back.
And when she can kind of tell when we're getting ready to like put her back outside, and she definitely will come and kind of like hide under a bed because she really doesn't want to be an outside cat. It's sad that I really think that she had owners at one time. So I don't know, because feral outdoor cats aren't this loving and easygoing with people. So I think that, yeah, she had parents once and they've left her.
Yeah, that sucks. Like, why? She's so sweet. She's so cute.
She really is sweet. It makes me sad for her. So
paint the rest of this.
Let me know if you guys need an indoor sweet cat. So she's still got a little bit we're going to let dry and peel off later because she put a little thick on her cheeks.
But I wanted to use all of it that was in the package.
Mm-hmm. And how's the rest of your skin feel? Okay or no?
Great. Yeah, it's fine.
And these are her nails. Don't they look beautiful now? They really look lovely.
I love them.
My nails are still these from the DIY Nail Shack that I put on, and I think they're real cute too. I put these on now before Valentine's Day.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They I mean, they certainly, like, when you look close, look again, they're not perfect, but who looks at my nails close? They look good from like this distance.
Yeah.
So I'll probably leave them on a little bit. Your fingernails are not dry yet. If you mess them up,
will you peel it then?
I
can't help it.
I am not repainting them. You have to sit there and do nothing. So we are going to say goodbye, but let me know if you guys need a cat. Leave it alone. Bye.
Bye.